Person under stress wants to meditate, but he just cannot meditate because he's so stressed. He'll be meditating only on stress and make it worse. Meditation for me is the best for preventing stress. It's very difficult to measure happiness quotient. For example, what is the happiness for a toddler? Happiness for a teenager? Happiness for a drug addict? Happiness for a sex addict? Happiness for a yogi? Happiness for Chief Minister of Kerala and happiness for the Prime Minister of India? They all will vary. Right? So how are you going to measure the happiness quotient without actually defining happiness? Happiness is different for everyone. In Yoga Shastras though, we define happiness when you arrive at zero desire. So let me give one example. You have 10 desires. 8 are fulfilled. Using a mathematical formula, you say, I am 80% happy. Right? If you say only 4 are fulfilled, I'm suffering, only 40% are fulfilled. But let us say, instead of 10 desires, you have 0 desires. Will it become infinite or indeterminate? That's why our Shastras often talks about, accept life as it comes. Don't crave for too much desires. It does not mean that you should not wear clothes and decent clothes or decent lifestyle. It is necessary. It's a need. I want sandwich today. Fine, she made a sandwich. But mommy, I have to have only cheese in it or only paneer in it. Then there is a problem. You see, you have a wish that becomes more dangerous and becomes a strong desire. And then you begin to demand and you begin to insist and you become violent about it. See how the little thing like wish can skyrocket. Meditation curbs it at its root. We understand that what if I am on this present trajectory, if I wish it this way, what it can become. So meditators can see the trajectory and try to destroy that wish or try to make peace with that wish. That the consequences of my fulfilling this wish are not going to be good, or it will be good for everyone. Then you pursue it. You are talking of stress. Person under stress cannot meditate. So, somebody has a headache and you want to give paracetamol and he refuses to take. How are you going to solve the headache? Person under stress wants to meditate, but he just cannot meditate because he is so stressed. He'll be meditating only on stress and make it worse. Meditation for me is the best for preventing stress. It's like vaccination. Prevention is better than cure, and that's what meditation offers. Once I was in a college, and the dean of that college was requesting your meditation. I'm sure, he says, can help students reduce their stress before exams. So then I said, what kind of a dean are you? Our teaching should be such that they should never feel stressed during exams. And secondly, why do you want to remove their stress before exam? Let them go through this stress. If they don't have stress, they are not going to study. So some level of stress is required. Some bearable stress. In fact, if they don't have, you should scare your child and say, "Kya hoga if you don't study?" So create little bit stress. Some stresses are good.